New Gallup poll tracking numbers in, and the race is tied at 45-45 based on our 3-day rolling average Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That includes 2 full days of interviewing after Barack Obama's announcement that Joe Biden would be his vice presidential nominee. We had looked for a bounce based on history. Other vice presidential announcements have produced a bounce. But in particular, looking at Saturday and Sunday's interviewing, we don't see any bounce at all. What's going on here? Well, for one thing, Joe Biden is not all that well known. Maybe that's a factor. And also, our quick reaction poll showed that he produced minimal interest from the American public. Very few people said they would be more likely to vote for Obama because of Biden. So maybe it's just not having a bounce because it's not having a bounce. Also, this year, a lot of Americans paying attention to the election. It is an open seat. Maybe we're just going to see fewer bounces than in previous years because the attention level is already so high. Not much can move the numbers. Finally, John McCain's been pretty effective, it looks like, in dulling some of the bounces that could have been expected with his advertising campaigns. I'm speaking specifically of Obama's foreign trip. When he got back from that, numbers moved actually closer to John McCain. So maybe we're seeing part of the same thing here. All of this may argue that we might not see as much of a bounce out of the entire Democratic convention over the next 4 nights. We'll, of course, monitor this and see what happens. But for the moment, the race is tied 45-45. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, editor-in-chief of the Gallup Poll.